Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm the 90s guy, Dr. Nick. Now, if you've been following my videos, they've been mostly about wrestling, video games, 90s and 80s nostalgia, things like that. And as you can see here, I'm wearing my Austin 316 shirt and my John Cena hat. Not exactly two things that match, but what the hell. Today's topic, I got this idea from Gemini 888. I watch his videos, I like his style of videos, and I appreciate and respect his opinions on DVDs, wrestling, and the internet wrestling community. Now, I want to say that I watched a video the other day that he actually posted the link to, and it was about this guy who was basically saying that why is it that the Ultimate Warrior, supposedly being an asshole for a long time, and then he passes away and everybody just forgets about it. That was basically the statement that this gentleman made, was that Warrior was a piece of crap, that he didn't respect him, all this kind of stuff. Now, regardless of the personal things that happened with the Ultimate Warrior, with Vince McMahon and the World Wrestling, Entertainment, those are things that happened between them. And I don't think a person's business decisions and personal decisions should affect them being respected for the contributions that they've made in professional wrestling and in life in general. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just because you make bad decisions at some point in your life, that shouldn't define you as a person at any moment. I mean, granted, excuse me. Now, granted, he did make some bad decisions. We all make bad decisions. But it was wrong of this guy to, basically say that he didn't deserve any of the respect and the the celebration of his career and all that stuff. And that kind of brings me to things that happen in my daily life. Now, I have a pretty good life. I mean, I'm not going to brag, but I mean, I've got a few select good friends. I've got a great family. I did have a wonderful girlfriend. I won't go into that. We are no longer together. And I have a really good job. I have a hobby that I absolutely love. I mean, you can see behind here all my wrestling stuff. I love collecting wrestling toys, figures, rings, DVDs, pretty much everything. T-shirts, if you see here. Now, if you see me in public, you may think, oh, wow, that guy looks like a dork. He's wearing a wrestling shirt. He's 30 years old, and he's dressing like he's 12. Well, to be honest with you, I've never really gave a shit about what anybody's ever thought of me, ever. I mean, people will think, oh, of course you do. No, I've never cared, because if I did, I would have quit being a wrestling fan a long time ago. I wouldn't be wearing this wrestling shirt, if I thought it was uncool, which I don't. I don't think it's uncool at all. It's something that I enjoy watching, discussing, and making videos on. So I guess in a way, this is my, I guess you could say like a public service announcement of, if you don't like me or people like me who like wrestling, eat shit. We don't care. None of us care about what you think. We don't sit there and make fun of you for watching the Kardashians. We don't sit there and make fun of you for your choice of, music taste. Me, I have a collective list of music. I like country, rock and roll, a little bit of rap, not much, 80s music. I like shows like Miami Vice from the 80s. Not the movie with Colin Farrell. That was a horrible movie, and I think we can all agree. I'm talking about the 80s show with Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas. I love 80s TV shows, A-Team, Family Ties with Michael J. Fox, even current shows like Burn Notice, even though it's not on the air anymore, Monk. I haven't really got into The Walking Dead, and you're probably thinking, what, you've never watched it? I tried to get into it. I'm going to try again to watch some of the episodes and, possibly catch up with the series. But it's just not something that I don't know. I'm just not a really big fan of it. I like all different kinds of movies. Pretty much, you know, anything for the most part, except for foreign films, because, well, I can't understand the language. But, anyways, I just wanted to come on here and do kind of like I wouldn't really say a rant video, because I'm not really ranting, but it just, I don't know, it just pisses me off when people judge me on, like a shirt I'm wearing or a hat I'm wearing or anything like that. They look at me as, wow, that guy's a dork. He probably lives in his mom's basement or something. No, not at all. I'm a contributing member of society. I have friends. I have hobbies. And just because I choose to like professional wrestling, and you may think it's dorky and childish, and that I play video games, you may think that's childish too. But let me ask you something. Has anyone ever attacked something you liked? And how did that make you feel? It made you feel like shit, didn't it? But, I don't know. I mean, I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this for subscribers. I'm just kind of in a bad mood tonight because somebody decided on a group of mine on Facebook that I don't even know why I'm letting it bother me, but it just pisses me off because I know that I don't even know the person. I have no idea. I've never met the person my entire life. They don't even live around here. But I posted a picture of some of my collection on one of my Facebook groups of collectibles and wrestling toys. And this person, I don't even know why they're on the group, but they're like, wow, you collect toys, you're such a loser, what a piece of shit, and all this kind of stuff. You must, not even have friends and stuff like that. And I just kind of read that. I'm like, why are you being so hateful? Why? Honestly, why as human beings are we hateful? I mean, I'm not saying that I haven't made mistakes and said mean things, but in all honesty, am I hurting anyone by being a wrestling fan, by collecting toys and playing video games? I'm not hurting anybody. Just like people are not hurting anyone watching Star Wars and collecting Star Wars toys. Is anyone, you may be a football fan out there. Are you hurting anybody by being a football fan? Hanging out with your buddies, in fantasy football leagues? I don't think so. So, think about what you say before you say something about someone's hobby. They may act like it doesn't bother them, but it does. And if you do make fun of them, you're a jackass. But anyways, this has been the 90s guy. See you later.